This shop looks popular today. Wonder what the occasion is. Butterfly Dew Cosmetics now on sale. Huh, looks like it. Oh, sigewinne's here too! Hey there, sigewinne! Hello there, Traveler and Paimon. I hope you're keeping yourselves fit and healthy. You bet we are! So anyway, what are you doing here, sigewinne? The Duke insists I take regular vacations in the Court of Fontaine. This one just so happened to Wait, you... It's called Bote's... Oh, wow! You're a maritime flower? If Paimon's not mistaken, you're one of the leading... What's so weird about that? Everyone loves beauty! I really like this role. The staff at cosmetic shops are always... Well, they sure don't want to make an enemy of... Obviously, it's because of Siege... The truth is... Not really. If I had to describe our approach, I'd say it's based on cuteness. Oh, really? Yep. Still, I really... Turns out, my knowledge and experience is... Oh, Paimon! Ooh, wait, sorry! No, if you're... A shapeshifter! Once upon a time... Long ago, humans rejected Melazines, and Melazines feared humans. There was one Melazine who became fascinated with human medicine, but no human wanted her help. And there was one girl who liked Melazines, so no humans would make friends with her. So, the Melazine became the girl's friend, and the girl became the Melazine's patient. Your checkup's all done. You're still in perfect health. Thank you, Dr. Melazine. In this game of doctor and patient, a friendship was born. Then, one day, the girl fell ill. The Melazine was the only doctor to arrive on time, but the adults sent her away.
Scram! Melazines can't be trusted!
So just because I'm not human, I can't save my best friend? In desperation, the Melazine approached the frightening witch. She begged and begged until she got a reply.
If you take this potion, concocted of sin, you will gain a human face and grow human limbs. But then, you will lose everything that attracted this friend of yours to you in the first place. Can you accept that?
The Melazine did not hesitate for very long. On a rainy night, a little doctor knocked on the girl's door. The doctor wore a hood and raincoat, maybe to protect her from the rain, but maybe also to hide a secret. The little doctor held the girl's hand and treated her illness, just as she had so many times before. Dawn came, and the little girl's condition improved. But the little doctor was long gone, for she knew her friend would never recognize her again. And so, since then, I've lived my life in human form. Most people who know me just think I was born this way. Ooh. A witch? A potion? Why does this sound like a fairy tale? Trust me, it's a true story. Must be the way you told it then. It just sounds so... Not every Melazine would take human form to save their human friend. That must have been a huge decision. Treating patients is a doctor's duty. We must always find a way, even when the going gets tough. Ugh. It's so crazy that they turned you away just because you were a Melazine, especially when their daughter was so sick. Well, sometimes appearance can be a real barrier. Paimon too!
Attention customers! Thank you all for waiting. Now, on behalf of our skincare partner, I'm delighted to announce that our exciting new product is now officially on sale.
Well, there we go. Let's have a look, shall we? Oh, Paimon, if you want to buy any skincare products, I'll be happy to give you some suggestions. Really? Personal advice, right?
Allow me to say that we are thrilled to have the inventor of the...
Thank you. Hello, everyone. I'm Rawat, and I developed...
Wow.
He's a researcher? I'm well aware. Of course, appearance can rob a young... But what if our appearance wash away moles, birthmarks, and wrinkles, and they can no longer rob us of our confidence? Replace them with luster and That is why Butterfly Dew exists. Its mission is to allow us to shed our pupae, undergo a complete metamorphosis, and embrace...
Well,
Of course,
wow!
Still,
Oh, Paimon volunteers!
Ah, what an honor! It appears we have a giant of the Fontaine Beauty Association here with us. In that case, Miss Sigewinne, could we seek your most expert opinion on this product?
Sure.
Whoa. Is that Romaritime flower? They say she's the pickiest user of skincare products in all...
Here you go.
Well, it's very kind to the skin, and the absorption rate is high. Wow, now that's high praise!
I'll take one. Any discounts?
All right. Well, all that remains for me to say is, Butterfly Dew is now on sale!
Think we should buy a bottle too? Aww, really? Well, it's still good to care for your skin though, right? Paimon definitely feels kinda rough and if you're worried about whether it's the right product for you, well, luckily for us, Sigewinne's here, so we can get an...
It's an honor to...
With most? Yeah, don't worry though.
Oh, I was...
Sigewinne! Oh, excuse us, Miss... That's right, and bye!
Butterfly Dew is made for all...
Why would it work better? Alright.
Save yourself the trouble.
Yay! Paimon's private fund survives!
To me, finding new customers...
Admirers...
It's nothing to be ashamed. This is a...
You're right.
Look at the time. My apologies, but I have other things to attend to. I'll leave you with these 2 bottles of Butterfly Dew, and I look forward to seeing you again.
Paimon, I'd say there's no need for you in the the quality is fine. Really? Then, researcher, you can point if I'd mentioned... if you're interested... When you say more effective, you mean it'll make Paimon even prettier? As for me... Alright, see you... Just up ahead, traveler. The ingredients for Sigewinne should be nearby.
Time to testify.
This is order. Solidify.
Ready.
Let me guess.
exciting! Let's head to the Fortress of
Loaded. Into the shadows.
Whoa. You
Please, you have to believe me. I saw it with my...
got it? Okay. First, which...
Your index finger.
Very good. Hey there! Your Grace,
Ah, it's you two.
no worries.
This inmate came...
A doppelganger.
And that's what I thought. Considering how certain he is of what he saw, I can only...
Alright. Evaluation complete.
I see.
I have to...
The rumor mill will go... The Mara show said...
No problem.
By the way, we have a couple of guests here who have made the trip just to see you.
Oh, hey there, Cedric!
I'll be in my office.
Okay, bye-bye! So, would you mind... Oh,
Sigewinne, we've brought him. And he seems...
Okay, don't panic. Let's start by sitting him down here. Paimon had no idea how busy it can... Good point. Besides, it might actually be interesting. This could... Did it?
It's anyone. Oh, this is gonna be awkward.
Mara Shosei fan?
Yep, it was...
You done gawking?
Not yet. Don't worry.
Don't patronize me.
Hey, lose the attitude.
Oh, it's fine. Okay, I'm going to... Look how nice Sigewinne's being.
Can I leave now?
Wow.
Thank you, Sigewinne. And I apologize.
So, Traveler? Oh, don't be silly. Take a rest. Or alternatively, is there anything we could help you with, Sigewinne? That's right! Let us help you out! It's the least we could do! Don't worry. I gotta warn... We're ready, Sigewinne! What's our first mission? I found the perfect job for the Traveler. First, I'd like you to... What for? I need you to pretend to be sick. What? Oh, is it that difficult? I thought you did a pretty good... Oh, so you knew. I sure did. She was way more interesting than the usual malingering inmates. When you played along very well, Paimon, I observed you two for... Well, this is awkward. But why do you need us to do it again now? No time to explain. My next patient will be here any second. Please just do as I say. You can, pretend like you've got a nasty headache. Okay.
Hey, Doc. It's me.
Well, your mother has enough on her plate with a busy job. Well, the last thing she needs is...
I know! I shouldn't treat the... I thought I'd be able to have some...
All right. Sit yourself down and I'll take your temperature.
But Doc, it's so bitter. Do I really have to drink it? I mean, I'll be fine, right? I've got an uncle who caught a cold. His fever went away on its own. Can't you just write me a note saying I'm on the mend? I just need something to...
Hi.
Huh?
Well, if you want to rely on your own immune system to clear up your fever, oh, then you'll have to tough it out like this young lady. Hang in there, Traveler! Are you gonna puke? Paimon can get you a paper bag! As long as you're tough enough to get through the nausea and dizziness caused by the high fever, you'll...
And... if I'm...
Hey! Put it this way. At least you'll never have to see the doctor again, right?
I think maybe I'll take that medicine after all, if that's okay.
Oh, of course. Here, it's still warm.
It's so bitter.
All done. Great job. That kid really doesn't know what's good for him. His mother's a guard here. He was quite happy at first. So you made us put on that act just to scare a kid into taking his medicine? It's a technique I learned from my teacher. Oh, you had a teacher? Was she a Melazine doctor? She was human. Oh, sorry. No, it's fine. I really liked my teacher. She was a traveling doctor. She's strict. Strange way for a... oh. Oh, wow, yeah, okay, that'll... Yep. Why does... Oh, because of a doctor... Oh, let's actually... sure thing! Well, thanks to you. Should we get some rest? Oh, there is... Confidential? It's fine. Wait, you mean... those? My pig... Considering even... You wanna find... The ingredients are ready. First, we add... yeah! Next up... Wait! Are those from... Finally, oh! Yesterday in the sigewinne...
Ah, head nurse.
Just the one...
Sounds good.
Sounds like they're... Thanks for your help.
Oh, it...
that... Well, I'm done with work for today. Seems like the guards and...
Head nurse, please, wait. I'm sorry to disturb you this late at night.
Okay.
The guard at the observation...
You were right to tell me. I'll have to... Looks like we've got one job as medical...
Loaded.
Ah, head nurse, you're finally here. I'm so sorry for all the trouble after giving it some
I totally understand.
again,
Oh, not at all.
you're pink.
All right. All in the... So it was a stress-induced hallucination... Well...
Please, head nurse, you shouldn't blame yourself. Thanks for looking after me. I'll be as good as new after a...
I suggest you take 2 days off to focus...
Great.
Mr. Odilon...
Of course. I'm on guard duty in the
Guess you're finally done for the day now, huh? Yep. Oh, no, right. Well, tomorrow it... Oh, don't you worry. We will. After a Yeah, sleep... Paimon really did sleep like a log. Let's go find sigewinne. problem. Anything we can do? There's a bit of a complicated situation.
You have to believe.
You're in a mess.
Please, listen to me. I'm not guessing.
You're a horrible liar.
You mean because of the way I look? I don't know what happened.
I brought you here to figure out what's going on.
This is...
Morning, Your Grace. What's going on?
Remember the case I'm...
Huh.
The thing is...
And we thought yesterday...
We've compiled their statements. Have a look.
Wait.
Release. All the more reason to be...
I'm on it.
It's conceivable that...
We did consider...
only if...
Yes, the only other...
Oh, really?
Give me a I know. It's not time to... Huh? Isn't... This should be Honore. He has very...
Yes, like I told...
So there has been...
No. The method is a bit like Traveler, Paimon. Yeah, sure did. Then you can... So, you're Eric?
Yes, head nurse. It's me.
I need to do another...
All right. It's the cognition test first, right? So
Now, try to recall if you can. The last time we did this test, which...
I believe it was...
But that means...
Huh?
So, basically, last night, the Eric who said he saw another him suddenly recovered. Sigewinne did another test before letting him leave.
Huh? I don't know about any test last night. There was no...
Well, in that case, there...
So... What exactly happened?
The gang of Sirius last night. Then, however, they made real Eric King... However...
Right, because I put Eric on the observation list, but...
Hence, why the imposters had to pull that little stunt.
Yeah, it all makes sense now.
Well, criminals altering their facial appearance to commit crimes is nothing we carefully...
So far, it seems more likely.
A shapeshift?
Forgive me, head nurse. But...
Yes,
But...
Please, trust me.
At the same time, without any solid evidence, it's pure speculation. Yep.
Okay. Well...
Your Grace, bad news. I paused the releases like you asked, but we were too late. I checked the list.
2 hours ago?
So there really was a switch after...
We should be able to catch up.
Not if that potion is real. They can...
Yikes! So we're at a complete dead end!
Well, technically we were only able...
Oh? For what? Is...
Handsome? One of the at first, thanks to his...
What a hero!
No doubt. This is that aside.
Understood, Your Grace. My team and I will head to the Fontaine Research Institute right away. In the meantime...
Of course.
Miss Morgan? Well...
Don't say... Look...
Don't worry.
You...
If I may, Miss... And if you really are... Ah, there you go, right on cue.
Okay. Greetings. Sorry to impose, but I'm afraid we're here...
The marsh is a...
Not this time.
He actually doesn't...
Just a...
Well, I guess you could... But in all his time...
That's so weird. He definitely didn't come across like a recluse at that product promotion. I don't find that weird at all. He definitely... Really?
Okay, we should talk with his acquaintance.
Sure thing! Sorry to bother you, sir, but
Who's asking?
just some concern.
Not anymore, Win.
Oh, yeah?
He won't even let you work with him. Now that I've got my own
So that's We still like to.
Wait, you're...
Wow, turns out sigewinne's got
Thing is, but if you want my advice...
peddlers.
Yeah, back the little I over...
Drugs.
Who knows?
Thank you.
Welcome.
Hey there,
What do you want?
we're here to ask.
Close?
Huh?
It's been a good few days.
What the?
Yeah.
Okay.
Most of the other, but I bought his don't get me wrong, but despite...
So is Rawat anti-so? Well, it doesn't look like we're gonna get... wait, 1 second. Mr. Antibes, next time...
Huh?
Excuse us.
That's me.
Are you close friend?
Close friend. I should have known, really.
Okay.
Why would I know?
Ugh, this is getting annoying. Shall we go ask someone else? Maybe, but she's displaying... It's... Oh, we're still no closer to finding Mr. Rawat. Oh, by the...
Danger? Wait, why are you looking for him again?
Oh, that's right!
What?
Oh, I...
Okay, but this is I heard she raised...
Oh, okay.
Nope, sorry. When I told him
looks like her love syndrome is flaring. We need to find out Mr. Rawat's mother's address. Let's check with the Marechaussee officers when we regroup. Cool, sounds... Well, that's all 3 researchers. Let's head back to the meetup point.
Loaded.
You know, so what's your... So your thought... Well, his looks... You can't judge a...
Head nurse. Traveler.
Bertram mentioned Rawat's...
Since he was...
Maybe he...
You think he may have...
Isn't that pretty unlikely? Most children who come to me with tooth...
I saw him when he came to make his report. You mentioned that by the time he just...
That does... No wonder he's so In that case, if Rawat was working with the...
Based on the information we've got...
2 days ago...
That was the same...
Yeah.
All the more reason to find him as soon as...
Yep.
Okay.
Into the shadows.
All right. Sounds like whoever's inside has restricted mobility. Oh, it seems serious. Break the door down?
No. Calm down. Deep breaths. Remember your training. Control your strength. And... It's open!
Seath, take a few people and lie in wait. Keep your eyes peeled for any activity around the house. The Traveler had...
Oh, there. We could try.
Well...
Yep. Hello, ma'am. Might I ask... Hard of hearing.
I have one here.
I'd like to Looks like this isn't... Is it possible he could have avoided return...
Make...
Yes, so?
I suggest we all return there now.
Sorry, officer. But...
Of course. Traveler.
Also...
What?
If you're what...
Got it.
Thanks for helping me out yet again, Traveler. No problem. Yes. Oh, let me take care of a few things first. Yeah, of course. I can tell that her sigewinne. Yes, in a melazine, but human medicine. But it was only after I truly became a doctor that I realized miracles don't always happen. Even the greatest doctors cannot cure sigewinne. Well, don't worry about me, Paimon. A doc at the very least. Yeah. Oh, her fever is getting worse. Sure, we're on. I'll take care of her.
Ready.
Found the hot water? Sure did. And look what else we found. Judging by this journal? Oh, that's great. The wet towel is ready. I'm giving you another injection. Are you feeling better now? It's a... Thank.
Stabilize!
Loaded.
It's Officer Morgan.
We came as soon as we heard the news.
Don't blame yourself. There's a mechanical...
It's open. Let's go in.
Thank you for permitting. No.
How did they get in here? Captain, up ahead! Go! Those look like our fugitives!
So they found this place too? Don't let any of them escape!
Cat, calm down! Yo, that wasn't...
Another test subject.
Ow! Now I'm mad! Hold still!
Solidify!
He might feel a little bit.
Should.
Captain, according to our list, many of the fugitives aren't accounted for.
So
The Marashose Phantom!
Wait, it's that guard from the fortress.
That's right, I'm on your side. The Duke sent me. What's the matter?
Mr. Odilon, didn't I tell you a few days ago that you need to...
Well...
Officer Morgan, this man is an imposter. The real Mr. Odilon has no...
What?
looks like the head nurse was right about the face-swapping method. Arrest them all! DuPont, stay here and keep guard. And watch the exit.
Got it.
Don't slip and fall.
Ready.
So many jars. Was this some sort of... This scent. It's probably the ingredients used... How come they're all empty? Did it sell so well that he ran out of supplies?
How strange. Why would Rawat choose to manufacture a popular product like that in such a difficult to read, given our suspicion that...
Perhaps butter...
Do you have any evidence for that claim?
No.
Understood.
Doesn't look like we're gonna get this door open. Let's find another way around. This one's closed too. What's with those carts and tracks? Oh, maybe it's one of those doors that opens when it senses cargo passing through. There's a loaded cart right over there. Let's bring it to the door and give it a try. Don't slip and fall. Whew.
bow your head.
I swear, it's for medical research. You only get one body, so you gotta take care of it. But it's just as important to take care of your mind. This room's much smaller than the others. Judging by the implements on the table, this looks like a potion-making lab.
Head nurse! Over here.
Let's see. Yikes, sigewinne!
Oh, what a tragic way.
There's a path leading further on, Officer Morgan. There's a whole bunch of
Are you serious? You're telling us that within...
Fontanian physiology changed from...
Why didn't you say it?
Look, my plan got...
You're just lucky we didn't leave you with...
Partners, you hid things from me too. Remember?
Oh, and you didn't have a secret spare?
Guys, that's enough. What's the plan, Parton?
There is no plan. Besides, what is it?
I said enough arguing.
Are you kidding me?
Well, there is another option. But you'll have to make a deal with me.
Okay, now what?
I have a doc... What's the problem?
What do you think?
Well then, say hello to never...
Freeze! Marshal, say Phantom!
What? Who let them in?
Officer Morgan.
Bro, what?
I don't see him.
Hutton?
Arrest them all!
Calm down!
Stabilize!
Let's see! He might feel a little prick.
Another test subject. Huh. Freeze!
Calm down!
Freeze!
I swear, it's for medical
I will have order.
Delicate as silk.
Let's see. Ah! He might feel a little prick. Ah!
Gather.
Huh. Gotta say.
Some patients respond.
Captain, we finished.
Over there! The door!
One group trying to arrest me, another trying to hunt me down. Good.
How did he...
Don't waste your energy.
How naive.
Well then, you'd better hope they...
There's some kind of gas leaking from the pipe.
This is our district. The pipe network here was designed to emit...
Why would you do that?
Oh, please.
He's a maniac! Come on, we gotta find a way.
Go ahead. Struggle in vain. Once...
Are you sure you're...
You can't cure my face.
And what if I...
Nice try. You're just trying to stall me. Don't you worry about me. I'll find a way to cure my face once I get out of here.
Oh, I doubt... The key component of the face-changing potion is the fluid left behind by dissolved Fontanians. It might look like before the flood, all Fontanians were Oceanids. A potion made from that fluid, theoretically, but since the flood,
Are you saying...
It also means...
I might get...
Oh, it's not a form...
What?
When I tried her, I'm guessing his skin...
Huh. But it only contains a tiny...
Well...
That's impossible.
If I tell you...
Tainted hydro...
So?
Sounds good to me. There's a delivery pipe.
Nope. Not trusting you that easily. You're like those naughty kids who try to hide their illness.
I'm not closing...
Fine.
No.
It's open!
Disable that sluice gate!
That's more like it.
Head nurse, there's too much poison gas in here. We have to leave.
Oh, don't be too quick to sit down. Moving around a little will help. Same goes for you. Flying fast is... Shame I ended... No, please don't. Hyman doesn't want to use that stuff anymore. Yeah.
Head nurse, it's a shame that we...
What a horrible blank. No, we would... What?
If he changes his...
No, you don't...
What do you mean?
We gotta hurry.
Into the shadows.
Don't move a muscle. Captain, you're just in time. While I was lying in wait, I spotted this crook snooping around, trying to find...
Oh.
Are you?
What?
This is how Potton looked before his face was marred.
Wait, so what's going on? Wasn't the whole point of the potion to disguise himself and escape Fontaine? Why would he change back?
Enough of this nonsense.
You better pipe down.
Heck,
He's gotta be...
forced against this. Heck, when I was being Amazing what a difference a handsome face...
Save us.
You want an explanation? Fine. I'll tell it how it is. When I was just Potton,
Ew.
women despise me.
Collaborate?
My peers.
Mr. Potton, was it? I'm most interested in your research. Consider my offer carefully. I doubt you'll find other
Only villains would work with me.
You want out of the game? Forget about it.
Turns out, I slipped up a little. Left your picture with some Marechaussee Phantom officers. So I suggest you put...
There was no way out for me until...
Mr. Rawat, I
became
This new potion you developed is fascinating. Genius, in fact. Would you consider working with me? I'd be happy to sign a licensing agreement.
My peers looked up to me.
Okay, I'm very interested in your research, sir. You must no doubt have offers from countless investors.
And the villains even began to fear me. Becoming Rawat showed me what a superficial world we live in. But I did not hold a grudge. After all, this superficiality could be made to work in my favor. Or so I thought. But alas, the world seemed bent on finding a reason to make me... Mother, I'm back. How are you doing?
Who are you?
I bought the best medicine Mora could buy, but nothing would cure her illness. In the end, I hoped she'd at least be able to see her son one last time before she passed, but when everyone else rejected me, the only person who cared about me was my mother. Then, when I became a rising star in the Fontaine Research Institute,
I have to let her see me again. Even if it means donning my own wretched... Well, is that enough explaining for you? Now...
Have you ever considered if you'll even be able to look your mother? You found a way to completely change your identity. You could easily have escaped from them.
Why would I want to give up on such a lucrative business? The profits were dozens of times that of the synth business, and it was all...
So you kept being a villain just for the money?
Villain? By what standard? You have no right to judge me! You're
You're a villain to the core! But especially that tongue. Honestly, I don't see a villain when I look at your current face either.
Don't humor me. You don't seem surprised by my confession in the least. How long—
I didn't know anything for sure until you chose to take that potion bottle and spare our lives. But if you're asking when I started suspecting you, I had to confirm my suspicions. That's why I chose to join this
Are you kidding me? A young, promising researcher and a wretched criminal? What on earth—
Well, there were no visual clues, but
Fundamental qualities, huh? Most people probably don't know this, but I think I can guess what your deal is. Melazine constitutions are You used it yourself, didn't you? That's why you have a human appearance.
Sigewinne? Yes, you're right.
I'll bet it was back in the days when Melazines were discriminated against. It was either carry on living in the gutters as part of an alien race cast out by humanity, or become the head nurse of the fortress of Meripede, revered by all. Not a hard choice to make. It's a no-brainer. So you see, you and I were the same. And
That's not important right now. You came here to see your mother, didn't you?
Huh?
A head nurse. I'm not sure that's a good idea.
Don't worry. Back in the warehouse when I traded the potion for our lives, he was willing to risk sacrificing his only chance of escaping capture by opening the gate in exchange for the potion. Also, he could see his mother.
I see.
So before you arrest him, please...
All right.
Mom? It's me, Potton. Your son. Mom!
I'm sorry, but I have some bad news.
What?
Your appearance no longer...
No, it can't be. I've done so much to get to this point. No.
The temperature of his palm must have changed. I'm sorry. It seems I couldn't bring him back to you after all. It's you? Oh, of course.
Mom!
No more questions, Potton.
Mom!
I'm sorry to say this, Potton.
Loaded.
The wait is over, everyone!
Another skincare promotion! Oh, Sigewinne's here too! Hey, Sigewinne! Oh, travel... Of course! Nurses... Actually... never mind. Nope, there's... Besides, after consult... Wow.
Thank you for serving as our consultant, head nurse.
Great! Good job!
Also, after he saw his mother for the last time, apparently, their supplier was it made for us.
Vache again, huh?
Make no mistake. Since the flood cut off their supply of after receiving numerous...
That sounds more like it!
Based on what he told us in his... He tried to throw us off his tail, but...
So he tried this once before, looking at the entire...
Yes, even so.
I understand. Why did you want them anyway? Cotton was... Why are you still... That may be true.
One last thing, Head. It would be for the
Of course.
Thank you.
So, Sigewinne, did you really use that? Why do you sound so surprised? You mean the... Yes, but... I know. Before I tell... Of course! Neuvillette and Risley, they're...
Good to see you, traveler. Hi, Mom. I trust all has...
Big news,
Why wouldn't they? Ah, yes, you're quite right. After reading the Maréchal...
Take note.
So the old friend... Oh, sorry.
I doubt she... Indeed. In fact, in those days...
Wow.
Younger colleague. Sigewinne served as... Strictly speaking...
She served as sen...
Yes. Initially, but now... It seems more... Ignorance is bliss, as Sigewinne had her reasons for...
Could you tell us a little bit...
Certainly.
Even with their daughter so ill, they kicked you out? Stubborn as always. And prejudice. Shame that I don't have the energy to get over there. You're laughable, you old witch. You want to save everyone in Fontaine.
Master...
I discovered a strange disease. One I suspect that every Fontainian suffers from. But without witnesses, I had no choice but to experiment on myself to find a cure. But I hit a wall. And as you can see, it took a wretched toll.
Then, I'll find a cure for you. And then you can go...
There's no need.
But...
As I said before, a doctor's duty is to treat whatever ailments they can.
I know. But they don't trust me at all.
That girl. She's your first ever patient, isn't she? Tell me, what cost are you willing to bear?
I'll do whatever it takes.
Even if it means breaking the law and being punished for it?
As long as I don't hurt anyone.
Then I shall make one more final gamble. And see my experiment through to its end. If I am able to work this, if not, I will leave you a party.
When Sigewinne returned, the miracle had not occurred. She found a potion bottle and a note on the table. After using the potion as instructed, she gained her current form, breaking Fontaine's law in the process. And after I had confirmed the veracity of the events, I gave my verdict.
So that's what happened.
I fear sigewinne only understood the full story after the truth about the dissolution of Fontanians was uncovered. When I reflected on all this with that knowledge in hand, I felt a deep sense of regret. As I use the law to uphold justice, after the final details of the events surrounding sigewinne's transformation came to light, I checked several sources and, thankfully...
Wonder how she feels about all this.
Since she invited you here, I imagine she intends to speak of these matters with you, no?
Ready.
You're here. The old friend I mentioned was my teacher. Sigewinne, the witch who gave you the magic potion, she was your Sounds like Monsieur Neuvillette filled you in. After learning the truth, it must have been hard to process. Well, to be honest, after I realized what really happened that night... But she was planning... That's just who she was. Alright, but I broke the law. True. You're not like... And yet... What makes you say... I knew you'd be... The verdict came down. This Melusine is guilty. The Iudex defended the authority of Fontaine law, but he did not confiscate the Melusine's medical kit. And so, the fortress of Meripede gained a new little doctor. She still wore her hood and raincoat, even though it never rained in the fortress. Perhaps thanks to her human appearance, no one refused her treatment. She treated more and more patients, and her sentence grew ever shorter. Finally, the people of the fortress could not live without her, and though her sentence ended, she did not leave them either. Then one day, she received an invitation from the outside world. The location seemed familiar, and when she arrived, an old lady was waiting for her. She saw right through the Melusine's disguise, but didn't reveal it. Instead, she asked a question.
Tell me, why do you think you gained the respect of so many people, despite being a Melusine?
Because I look like a human?
It's been 50 years, sigewinne, and you haven't aged a day. I think everyone knows you are not human. I finally found you, after all these years. I still remember, you know. It was you who saved me that night.
But how? I was no longer a Melusine by then.
Does it really matter if you're human or Melusine? I remembered the warmth of your palm. It's quite unmistakable. And you know what? It hasn't changed one bit. You don't have to hide anymore, sigewinne. These days, everyone wants to make friends with Melusines. And I think that it's all because of you. I'm sorry I couldn't say this until now, but thank you, Dr. Melusine.
Now that's an ending Paimon can get behind. After hearing everything Potten said, I tried to treat him, but I understand. Thanks, you two. I appreciate you being here. Oh, it's nothing. Our pleasure. Oh, there's one more reason I invited you here. In order to restore the appearances of the face-swapping victims, the Mauritius... we don't... Well, still... Melusine physiology, after all, from a Melusine point of... Paimon... Well, what was Paimon thinking? Leave it to me. I'd like to stay here with my teacher